All right, so again in 1 we have Ron McBride, 2 Brandon, 3 Dan, 4 Andy, and 5 Tim. All right, you'll all be going on the tone in less than 5. All right, pretty clean start there. Like to see that. All right, now let's see what I have. Who we got McBride to top, Brandon 2, Tim 3, Dan 4, and Andy 5. One and 2 both using borrowed cars. Now McBride in the white car. Coming across the line, Brandon Poorboy behind him.
They're not borrowed cars, they're fired from.
Ooh, there's a new lap truck. There's, Ron Gillis gets by Andy there. Brandon eventually coming up to Andy. He's in second place. And the white over, thanks Andy. Right now my leaders are 1.7 seconds apart. McBride just dropped a 9.797 lap. Looks like he's got a little bit of lead right now. Now McBride has a 3.8 second lead on Brandon Barlow. You still got Tim at 3, Dan at 4, Andy 5. All right, 4:20 remaining. Andy just dropped his personal best lap. It was 11.0. But right now, McBride 4.6 seconds ahead of Brandon Barlow. Brandon is 9.7 in front of Tim. Tim is 3.4 ahead of Dan. And Dan is 17 seconds ahead of Andy. So right now, the leaders are all white car with black wing. Number 2 is the orange car with the orange rims. Ooh, looks like number 2 is getting close to being locked. That will put Ron McBride 1 full lap ahead of the field once he gets by. And Barlow just dropped fast lap of the race, 9.738. The white car, all white cars is 1, the orange cars is 2. They're still on the Brandon Weaves.
Nice shot.
Cars on the street, I think. Barlow is still in second place even after that crash. Now McBride has a full lap on the field. McBride just dropped a 9.601 lap. There's a little bit of trouble coming through the inside chicane. We got 2:32 remaining. The pro group up next, better be watching, see what these guys are doing. Driving pretty clean. Oh, McBride, nice outside. Please. He zigs when he should have zigged him. That's what he should say.
We all need that back.
Coming up in 5:02 minutes.
I think when we turn it.
Yep.
I don't think so, Dan. Or something. It's locked up on the other. I'm trying to save that a little bit. It's pretty close. Yeah, we'll look at it after the race.
All right, final 140 remaining. The red car is slow. It says it's locking up. Right now, Ron McBride is an over 2 lap lead on the field. Brandon Barlow 2, Dan Cutting at 3, Andy Hackett 4, Tim Mills at 5.
buddy. I'm going to That's how big the lead you had, Dan.
Right now, Dan's closest competitor is 6.3 seconds behind him. We got 1 minute remaining. Ooh, we got malfunctions at the junctions happening out there. Right now, Ron has a 26-second lead on the field. Brandon has a 52-second lead on Dan. Dan has a 16-second lead on Andy. Andy has a 17-second lead on Tim. No. He's in third place and he doesn't know how. So we're in faster, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Final 10 seconds. The Lord is probably cooking.
One more lap, Dan.
All right. Cross the line and you're done like dinner. Oh. All right, race in line, race in line.
Are we done?
Still waiting for Andy to cross. There he is. All right, everybody is done. So the end was Ron McBride in 1, Brandon Bartle 2, Dan Cutting 3, Andy Hacker 4, and Tim Hale in 5.